Hello, my people. On a day, on a good evening, or wherever you are. My name is Akinloye Oyerinde Kubina. Thank you once again for joining my channel today. We're going to be discussing a very interesting topic. I know, which is very unusual. I mean, it's not unusual, but it's uncommon. Many people don't talk about it, but today we just want to talk about it. So it's going to give you a very good understanding of why certain people behave certain ways. This is psychiatry, mental health, behavioral health. So we're going to be talking about neurotransmitters today, what they do, what they are, when we have too much, when we have too little, what they cause, and how we feel. So you are going to have very good understanding of what these are. For example, when I laugh too much, or when I cry, I just cry, or I just behave anyhow, you know. Certain things are responsible for that. So when you see people behaving in one way or the other, don't blame them. There are certain things that we have no control over. Remember when I was talking about, initially I was talking about how we come about mental health issues. Most of the time is either from genetics, environmental, and neurological. So today we're going to be looking at these chemicals. Neurotransmitters are brain chemicals which are responsible for the way we behave most of the time. And when we talk about mental health or psychiatry, you will agree with me that it's all about mood. Whether you have a happy mood, whether you have a sad mood, whether you are crazy, it's the same thing. Whether you are mental, it is the same thing. Mood. So today, what is neurotransmitter? Like I said earlier on, I want you to see neurotransmitter as a helper or a cab or taxi or Uber, like we say now, Uber. So let's say it's a Uber or dispatch riders. Yes, let's use dispatch rider. You know, a dispatch rider will get a message from this person, from the source, and deliver to where the message to go to. So the same thing I want to say neurotransmitters be. So neurotransmitter is that is message from one brain cell to the other, from one junction to the other. So that's what I want you to see neurotransmitter as. So what are neurotransmitters again? They are helpers, brain helpers, and we have six of them. The first one is serotonin, we have dopamine, we have glutamate, we have oxytocin, we have norepinephrine, we have glutamate. So these are the six neurotransmitters, and they all have different functions that they perform in our body. What does serotonin do? Serotonin helps you feel happy. So it's a feel happy chemical in your brain. Serotonin helps you to feel calm. And so when you see somebody who is hyper, who is restless, that means that person has little or no serotonin or not enough in their system. So serotonin also helps you sleep. It helps you eat. When there is not enough serotonin in your system or in your brain, you may feel sad, you may cry a lot. Remember when I was talking about depression the other time, I was talking about somebody just crying, just having a crying spell. So it means not enough serotonin in the system. You may have trouble sleeping. You may not be able to sleep because you do not have enough serotonin in your system. When there is too much serotonin, you may feel shaky. You may feel sick. You may feel confused. Your serotonin can be boosted, that is, it can be increased by you going to the therapy. Ordinary talking, when the psychotherapists talk to you, you go for a session, they talk to you, they help you find solutions by just talking. The ordinary talking is enough for some people. They get back enough serotonin. The other thing you can do is, apart from talking to the psychotherapist, you can see a psychiatrist or a nurse practitioner like me, where we prescribe medication like SSRIs for you. So in another episode, I'm going to explain it better to you. So let's go on to the next one. The next one is dopamine, the motivation helper. Dopamine helps you focus. It helps you feel excited. It helps you feel proud when you do something well. When there is not enough dopamine, it is hard to focus. You cannot focus. It is hard to pay attention. It can feel boring to do schoolwork. This is common in patients with ADHD. So that means they do not have enough dopamine in their system. When there is too much dopamine, a person may feel out of control. They may act very fast. They may see or hear things that are not there. That is audio and visual hallucinations. They start hearing voices. Doctors help by using routine therapy. Sleep also can help you get some more dopamine in your system, as well as medication to balance your dopamine. The third one is GABA. This one is called the calm helper. GABA is the calm helper. It tells the brain slow down. It tells they tell the brain make it slow down when the brain is on the run, on a race. So the GABA, which is a neurotransmitter, helps you relax. It helps you sleep. It helps your body to feel safe. When there is not enough GABA, you may feel anxious. You may feel scared. You may have trouble sleeping. And when there is too much GABA, you may feel very sleepy. You may feel slow. Just do dege. So doctors will help you with relaxation skills. And most of the doctors don't have time. That's why you have to see a psychotherapist. The psychotherapist will teach you coping mechanism, relaxation skills, breathing exercise. That's where they tell you breathe in, breathe out. Exercise. I've always been saying it. Exercise plays a very, very, very important role in all our life. So get some exercises, you get more GABA. Then you see the therapist, like I said, and sometimes medication. So the psychotherapist or the nurse practitioner will prescribe medication for you. The next one we are talking about is the norepinephrine, the alert helper. The norepinephrine is the alert helper. Norepinephrine helps you wake up. When you sleep, we wake. It's a natural thing. We see it as a natural thing. But God, in His infinite mercy, has given us that chemical that helps us to wake up. It helps you pay attention. It helps your body react fast. When there is not enough norepinephrine, you may feel tired. You may feel sad. You may have trouble focusing. When there is too much epinephrine, you may feel scared. Your heart may beat fast. You may worry all the time. Doctors prescribe medication. Sleep routines will help you, and medicine if needed. So you see, the treatment is all about the same, almost about the same thing. So that's why you need to see a psychiatrist. You need to see a doctor regularly. Oxytocin is the next one. This is the love helper. Oxytocin is the love helper. It helps you feel close to others. They cuddle your wife. They cuddle your baby. It helps you with hugs. Hug is very, very important. I know most of us, it's not part of our culture. You don't hug your wife, hug your madam, hug your babe. So when you see that you are not doing this, you are not hugging your wife, you are not feeling feeling attached to your wife or to your husband, it's because you don't have enough oxytocin in your system. If there's not enough oxytocin, a person may feel lonely. They may feel disconnected. Even when you are married, you may feel disconnected with your wife. It means you're not having enough oxytocin in your system. They may feel disconnected. Oxytocin grows with kindness, love, hugs, and supportive relationships. So you don't need much of medication or seeing any therapy. You just need to talk to your better half or your spouse. Find a way around it. Bring back the cuddling. You remember how they cuddle before she marries you or before he agrees to marry you? Remember? Yeah. Rekindle it. Go back to that period. Find a way around it. Take each other out. Hug. Hug is not a crime. Madam, when your guy dey wan hug, talk say, wetin they look for? Wetin they want? I hope say no be say today again. You don't pay now. Even though you don't pay, let them now. Give them a chance. Make una give yourself chance now. And supportive relationship. Next one, glutamate, the learning helper. Glutamate helps the brain learn. It helps with memory. When there's too much glutamate, the brain can feel too busy. Yeah? So you cannot. I remember when we were in high school, we read. At some point, you just cannot assimilate anything again. So when you have too much glutamate, the brain can feel too busy. You can't assimilate anything. This can cause anxiety. This can cause stress. Doctors help by calming the brain and restoring balance. So, how do we fix brain helpers? By listening, by talking. When you go to the therapist, you let the therapist talk, you listen. You talk, the therapist will listen to you. Teaching coping mechanism, the psychotherapist will teach you coping mechanisms on some of the things that you can do to help you boost your neurotransmitters, whichever one is lacking. But generally, I want to believe that going to see the therapist or going to see the doctor, most of the interventions that they prescribe for you will help you all around, because most of the time anxiety, depression, when you have anxiety you have depression, when you have depression you have anxiety. And when you look at ADHD, is a combination of almost everything together. You have schizophrenia, that's baba. You have bipolar, another level. So you see the reason why you have to see a doctor regularly. If your brain helpers are out of balance, you are not a bad person. No, it doesn't mean you are a bad person. It's just that you do not have enough. Now you the producer, no be you. So what do? You go see the doctor. Yeah, you go see the doctor. You can't go to God. You can only go to God in prayer. But God has given us what? God has given us these doctors, these psychiatrists, these nurse practitioners, these medical people to help you out, because you cannot do certain things yourself. It's not because you are crazy, it's not because you are mad, it's not because you are a bad person, it's not because you are broken. Your brain just needs help that you cannot get yourself. So other people can help you. Medication will help you. Psychotherapists will help you. Make it a point of duty to see a psychiatrist or a psychotherapist or a counselor, wherever you may be. They have different names for different things in different countries. Those of us who are not too cordial again with their wives or with their better half, I want you to find a way around it. Let us try as much as possible to enjoy our lives. Life is too short. Husband, hug your wife. Wife, hug your husband. You hear me? Don't let the guy carry house business, go outside and don't let madam carry your business, go outside Find time for each other, for one another. So once again, I just want to say thank you for this wonderful opportunity to spend time with you again today. This topic is very, very important. Neurotransmitters, they are brain helpers. They will help you. If you have enough of it, your life will be better. And if you don't have enough of it, something is wrong with you, see your doctor as soon as possible. Thank you once again. I hope to see you in the next one.